Hello, military and aerospace enthusiasts. Welcome to our channel, Deep Dive Defense. Over here we take a deep look from unusual angles, which may challenge your mind. So let's dive right in. Today's topic is the Iranian-designed surface-to-air missile system, developed for Yemen's Ansarallah, best described as a Guerilla surface-to-air missile system, named Meraj. During the conflict between Saudi Arabia and Yemen, the Royal Saudi Arabian Air Force and its allies enjoyed significant air superiority over Yemen. To counter this, Iran designed a highly asymmetric SAM system to challenge this dominance and give Yemen's Ansarallah a viable asset against Saudi Arabian air superiority. The Meraj system had to meet three key requirements to be effective. Firstly, it needed a passive or near-passive engagement capability and guidance system, abiding to strict emission control. Secondly, it required mobility and a low detectable footprint and system composition. Thirdly, it needed to be low-cost, expendable, and to some extent locally producible. Beyond these primary features, the system also had to possess a significantly long range to threaten ISR airborne platforms with standoff sensors and create uncertainty about its presence and reach, putting most of Yemen's airspace at risk of a SAM attack. The Meraj missile uses a common solid propellant rocket motor, also employed in Yemen's short-range ballistic missiles and guided rockets. This booster, believed to originate from Iran's Fajr 4 battlefield rocket, but highly improved, is likely produced locally in Yemen, thanks to Iran's transfer of production technology. The missile's seeker is thought to be a gimbaled imaging infrared seeker, similar to those found in Iranian surface-to-air missiles like Majid. It is believed that the experience the IRGC Aerospace Force gained in the development of the Rod 1 and 2 asymmetric SAM systems greatly incentivized to take the risk and develop a unique system like Meraj. The missile's steering system indicates that its agility and turning capacity for hitting targets in the endgame phase are not high, suggesting it is designed for targets either unaware of being under attack or too slow or heavy to perform significant evasive maneuvers. The strategy of targeting unaware opponents aligns with the system's reliance on very low emissions or a very short emission phase at the end of the engagement. The Meraj leverages this strict emission control strategy effectively to remain survivable. The system depends on search data provided by external sensors, including early warnings from human spotters who can visually detect aircraft in a specific region and its heading. Upon receiving such early warning data, the Meraj uses a long-range thermal infrared camera to acquire and track the target, even at extended ranges exceeding 100 kilometers. Integrated with the long-range thermal camera is a planar array radar system, used for range finding and likely to create a missile uplink to provide mid-course updates to the surface-to-air missile. If the range is uncertain and can't be coarsely estimated via scale of the signature silhouette, a short emission burst from the radar is used to determine it. The Meraj missile is then launched, with its inertial measurement system being fed the target's position data. While the thermal camera handles the angular tracking of the target, the multifunctional radar array updates the missile's heading towards the target via an uplink. The missile's inertial measurement unit is periodically updated with the target's position data to avoid unnecessary kinetic energy loss due to drastic course corrections. As the missile approaches the target, its imaging infrared seeker autonomously locks on, and a relatively large high-explosive fragmentation warhead is detonating near it. This relatively large warhead compensates the low agility of the missile to a notable extent. A two-axle, off-road capable truck, easily mistaken for a civilian vehicle, can carry 3 Meraj missiles. The radar system, integrated with the long-range infrared thermal camera, is compact enough to fit on a Jeep-type vehicle. A similar planar array radar system was observed in the IRGC Aerospace Force Air Defense Division's upgrade of its Tor M1 short-range SAM systems. This indicates that the Meraj Guerilla SAM system was designed by the IRGC Aerospace Force for Yemen's Ansarallah to counter Saudi Arabian air superiority and bombing raids over Yemen. In summary, the creation of a near-passive SAM system with a 100-kilometer range is a significant achievement. Although the system may face challenges, such as vulnerability to infrared soft-defeat countermeasures like flares and the inability to effectively engage highly agile modern fighter jets, its provision to Yemen's Ansarallah under a strict embargo, demonstrates Iran's innovative support for its ally. While the combat performance of the Meraj system before the ceasefire with Saudi Arabia remains unknown, it is believed to be responsible for some of the frequent drone kills over Yemen. The most spectacular potential use of the Meraj was against a Royal Saudi Arabian Air Force F-15. While the results are unclear and the responsibility of the Meraj SAM unconfirmed, it's the most likely candidate. The presence of the Meraj SAM system among Lebanon's Hezbollah is a possibility, but the open routes to deliver Iranian-made SAM systems directly probably means that higher-end systems are available to them, such as the Rod-2. The system's passive nature, low visible footprint, and long reach mean that the risk of aircraft inadvertently entering the Meraj SAM system's engagement envelope is high. This counter-air power ambush strategy may have contributed to Saudi Arabia agreeing to a ceasefire. The Meraj is an innovative combination of solid propellant rocket propulsion for a guided artillery rocket, integrated with advanced technologies such as a gimbaled imaging infrared seeker and a high-performance long-range thermal camera capable of tracking targets at significant standoff distances. These technological advancements, unavailable just a few decades ago, combined with unconventional thinking, have enabled the creation of a very unusual but yet useful air defense asset for a country under attack by a vastly superior adversary. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video and like our work, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. We will try our best to answer your comments. Your support would be greatly appreciated and motivates to produce more content in the future. Thank you, and have a great day.